Once a backer is always a backer. Once you're a Barcelona player, wherever you go, you will want to identify with that club. Now, ever since Inigo Martinez left Barcelona to Al Nassr, he has this affection for Barcelona. There was an interview he granted, and he said something. He said, "My departure wasn't easy. I thank the club for the facilities they provided me." He said he went further to say, "I had an offer that I saw as impossible to refuse. Even though my situation was good, I knew what I could continue to offer the club and what the affection showed to me by the coach and all the trust he placed in me. It was still difficult. I had to leave a great club like Barcelona. It gave me so much and I always felt love there." He went further. He said, "Every time we won, I brought Kozat the next day. These are small details, but they add a lot to the dressing room. A very young dressing room and with little experience. I was trying to help them and support them, and I always felt love from their side and felt like one of them. I think Pau Kubasi will gradually gain more experience and will lead the defensive line." He was praising Kubasi and giving him the confidence that he feel that this guy can actually lead Barcelona line going forward. He continued, he said, "I really enjoyed the parade when Barca won the league and won the Copa del Rey, and the other one they won, the parade that was conducted after the league was won." He was talking about, he said, "I really enjoyed the parade at 34. I wanted to enjoy an occasion like this. Seeing the city full of people was a memory I will never forget. Real Madrid respected us." He was talking about Real Madrid and Barcelona in the last season. Real Madrid respected us, and that was evident on the pitch. We always felt like they could never keep up with us." He went further, he said, "Every match against Real Madrid is like a blazing fire. People were saying, no, now that you have won 2 matches against Real Madrid, you will fall in the third, but we came back and won. We even lifted the Copa del Rey after beating them in the final. We knew them very well." He went further to say, "The semi-final defeat against Inter was a very hard blow. The elimination felt unfair. We deserve to be in the final. Opportunities like that don't come often. Hopefully this year we will have another chance. I will be there. I was always sure Fermin Lopez was not going to leave Barca. In the farewell, I told him to keep doing his thing because he will be very important. He's a very noble kid and someone important for the club." So this was the interview that Inigo Martinez, what he said in the interview, he was granted. And he spoke so much about Barcelona, his departure from the club, how the club treated him, how the coach trusted in him, and how he wanted to continue. But because the offer that came from Saudi club was just a very one that could not be rejected. It was impossible for him to reject such an offer. So he had to, because a guy who is always, he's almost at the tail end of his career, and this kind of opportunity came forth, and he couldn't just reject it and move on. I think that's the best option, and that's the best idea. For the fact that the clause actually in his contract actually stated that if a big offer comes from Saudi Arabia, he will be joining he will be leaving. So that was a very brilliant move from Inigo Martinez. For him to have also associated himself in Barcelona shows a lot that this guy truly loved Barcelona. If not for the situation that came in or the offer that came in, he would have still remained as a Barcelona player. But we wish him all the best because this is just a pure love from a fan or from a player who truly and who genuinely loved the club.